good morning from Zakopane, which is in the Tatra Mountains. It was about a 90-minute drive to get here from Krakow. We're in a little minibus. We've stopped in the main bit of the village for 10-15 minutes. It's now been, would you say half an hour? It's now been half an hour. Our guide he's just dumped us here. Give us no information. We've had to listen into another tour to get any information. And he's just having a cig and a natter, and we've just been left. So there's a nice church, because apparently people in this region are very religious. And there's the oldest house in the village, and that's about as much as we know. And there's a shop where we got our Belvita biscuits from, and that's as much as we know at the minute. This is our first little stop off in Zakopane. We've got about 15 minutes to have a little mooch round. And there's lots of snow. It's definitely been snowing, hasn't it? It's not snowing today, but it's been snowing. Imagine living in one of these houses.
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, so pretty.
A cosy log burner.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. This is the oldest house in the village. It's about 200 years old. And everybody hand washes their houses, which is why they're so bright. It's very pretty. It's very festive and wintry. What do you think, Mum?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's very nice. We've got our Belvita biscuits. We went to the shop and got some Belvita biscuits. I was starving. This is our second stop off. We're going to try some traditional Polish cheese. I feel like we're about to get murdered. It's like something off the hills of Eye. No. Here we go, traditional. Do you not like it? Not a fan? Tried mine yet. It's nice. It's like halloumi.
Oh, I've never tried halloumi.
It's like halloumi. It squeaks. Is it strawberry vodka?
I don't. Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh gosh.
Is it strong?
It is strong.
Let's try it.
Yeah, they're down the hatch.
Have you not shotted yours?
No. Sipping.
Wait. I don't think anyone else has shotted theirs. Everyone else is sipping. Oh well, that was very nice. Round two. Should shot it. Go on then. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, it's having a wash.
Oh.
That's adorable. Oh. So in that little cupboard there, they put the cheese, and I don't know, it's smoke in that cupboard. I don't know what's in it, but they put it in there all day and then it's ready to eat. Ah, that sun is so bright. Wow.
Well, the vodka tasted nicer than the cheese.
Yeah, you weren't a fan of the cheese, were you?
No.
The vodka was very nice.
Very nice.
So it's about 10:30, and for breakfast we've had Belvita biscuits, cheese and vodka.
Very nice.
It was very warming, to be honest. It was very warming. This is the oldest church in Zakopane. This is our next stop. Very secluded. It's giving Twilight vibes. I feel like Edward's gonna pop out. Just a little insight into how manic the queue is. There's now another big queue inside to get on. We have just got off the tram, and as Mum said, it's worth the queue, isn't it? That is pretty spectacular. Wow. Is that like a zip line?
Yeah, I'm not going on that.
Oh. There's a toboggan.
Where?
There's a slide.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, that's a potential. That is a potential. Wow. That is the gravitational slide.
No chance.
Doesn't a little tiny bit of you want to do it? Doesn't the tiniest bit of you want to do it?
No.
You were only in Zakopane once.
I might not travel anywhere else as well if I've been on it.
See, that's not that fast. That's not that fast. Look how cute this is. Oh, Mum, there's like a little plane. Can you see it? Flying over.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I bet that's some view from that plane up there.
No.
Oh, that girl is dead cute. How nice is this? This might be one of the prettiest places I've ever eaten. It was too busy inside, so we've come to the outside bar instead. And this is our amazing lunch. Crisp and a cheesecake and some Pepsi Max. It's a nice view though, to be fair.
It is.
It is a nice view. There's going to be no toboggan ride for us because we have to queue to get back down.
It might take us an hour.
Yeah, it's a big queue. We got in the queue at 10 to 2 and it is now 5 to 3. And we have to meet back with our tour at 3 o'clock. It is just an absolute free-for-all. It's a bit mad that there's no barrier on the side there. Do you feel safe, Mum?
I'm not very happy. I don't feel quite scared for my life here.
I feel bare without my hat, but we're back from the trip and we're going to go and get something to eat because it's now about 6 o'clock and all we've had to eat is a bag of crisp, half a cheesecake each and some Belvita biscuits, and I'm hungry and I'm moody, so we're going to go and get something to eat. So we're going to Piano Rouge.
Looks very posh.
It does look very posh. I'm hoping there's space because then I am going to get hungry. We'll do a review of the trip later when we get back to the hotel room because we have a lot to say. This is it, and I'm really, really, really hoping there's tables. Oh, this looks very nice. Wow, I'm so hungry right now. Oh, bit of Cliff Richard. Ooh. We're fully booked. Cliff Richard singing about mistletoe and wine and it's all very Christmassy, but I'm not very Christmassy right now because I just want food. It doesn't help that it's absolutely perishing. Right, we're trying Sorrento Trattoria, which is opposite, well, next to the Basilica, and this one better have tables, or else we will end up in McDonald's again. there was tables, and look at this. Mum's got margarita, I've got vegetarian, and we've got homemade lemonade. Mum's got pistachio affogato. Is it nice? It's lovely. That looks beautiful. Wow. Last nighttime walk around the square. That's sad, I'm going to miss it.
We are going to miss it.
It's so pretty lit up at night. Oh, I'm going to miss seeing that Christmas tree lit up as well. It's very busy because it's a Saturday night and obviously the markets are on. I'm not hungry anymore, you'll be pleased to know. Lovely. Lovely. I'm happy now. I'm happy.
Had a nice pizza.
Yeah, a nice pizza, some ice cream, some homemade lemonade. So, look, what is my hair doing? My hair's all stuck up. I'm very happy and content, and I'm not hungry anymore. The restaurant that we ate in, I said it looks like Love Actually, when Colin Firth proposes. There was like a little upstairs bit, and I was like, I could just imagine Colin Firth proposing in Portuguese at the bottom of them stairs. So, I'm dead full now, so we're going to go back to the hotel, aren't we? And we're going to have a cup of tea, a cup of Yorkshire tea, because we've brought some Yorkshire tea bags with us. Very cultural. We're finally back at the hotel, and I honestly don't even know where to start with this tour. So the tour company was Poland is Beautiful. I think that's what they were called. It was something like that. I'm sure it was Poland is Beautiful. Poland is beautiful, don't get me wrong. But today was an experience. So we got picked up at 8:30, everything was fine. We were in this little minivan. Me and Mum ended up riding shotgun because the two men at the front got told they were too big to ride in the front and the driver was squashed. So me and Mum got put up front. It was a beautiful drive, like just all the morning like mist coming in from the mountains and the scenery was just beautiful. And I was very much enjoying just driving through it, to be honest. And then we got to our first stop and our driver just kind of didn't tell us where we were. He just went, yep, first stop, 10-15 minutes here. So there was a church, as you saw, there was an old house, and that was about it. There was a convenience store, which we got our breakfast from, which was Belvita biscuits. And then we were there for about half an hour. He was just having a natter. So then we go to Zakopane, and we have like 3 hours spare time. Out of those 3 hours, we had an hour queuing up to get on the train to the top of the mountain, and then an hour in the queue to come back down the mountain. We spent half an hour in the queue for the toilets. There was just so many people. I think because it's near Christmas and it's a Saturday, there were just so many tourists. And I appreciate that I myself am a tourist, but it was just very, very busy. We went to sit down in a restaurant and have some food, but then the restaurant was that busy that we thought there's no way we'll be done on time. So then we just went outside and we ordered cheesecake, because it felt like that was all there was in that little area where we were. The cheesecake was absolutely minging. I think there's more flavour in cardboard, I'm not going to lie. And then, yeah, but honestly, that queue for the train was just the most unorganised thing ever. Like,
everybody was pushing in.
Yeah, everybody was pushing in. Yeah, there was just no organisation to this queue. There were no barriers. I
feared for my life.
Mum feared for her life because there was, as you could see in the video, there was no barrier like on the side. That was just straight down, just a straight drop onto the tracks with this spinning wheel. And everybody was kind of like pushing and shoving at that point, so Mum was fearing for her life. We then stopped at a gas station, and then our tour leader drove along the train tracks. No, the tram tracks. And at that point, I feared for my life because I was the only person that realised what was happening. Mum was just in a little world of her own, oblivious to what he was doing. He was like, I'm not waiting in this traffic. And he just went down the tram tracks. I was like, okay, cool, this is how we die. So I'm painting a very dull picture of it there. It has been a good day, hasn't it?
It has, we have had fun.
It's been a laugh, it's been an adventure. And I'm glad we did it because Zakopane was beautiful and I'm really glad that we've seen it. And it's just, yeah, we've never done anything like that before. I've never been into like the mountains. It was very Sound of Music and very picturesque.
The toboggan and seeing everybody skiing.
Yeah, it was just a shame we didn't have more time, I think, because I would have liked to have done the slide. I would have liked to have eaten because I was hungry. I was very hungry. So, tomorrow's our last day.
Oh.
I know, Mum's pulling a sad face. I'm not videoing her because she's just sprawled on the bed in her pyjamas. So, yeah, tomorrow's our last day. So we're going to go to the castle, the Jewish district, see where they filmed some of Schindler's List, and then we're going to go to the Sky Bar for some lunch, and then we fly home.
Maybe a horse and carriage?
Oh yeah, horse and carriage. Yeah, how can I forget horse and carriage? So yeah, we're going to get a nice early night tonight, and no doubt Mum's alarm will wake me up nice and early in the morning. Good morning from Krakow on our final morning. We are walking to the castle. We've just had a coffee because we needed one because the alarm went off at 6 o'clock this morning. I say that, but I slept in for another half an hour. But I'm very tired. The cold has woken me up. It's freezing. It's really cold. We're waiting until the horse and carriages come out at about 10 o'clock. So we're going to go and have a little mooch around the castle. Then the plan is get on a horse and carriage ride, go and see a little bit of the Jewish district, and then go to the Sky Bar for lunch. And that's it, that'll be our last day. So let's go and have a little mooch around the castle. Are you ready for this, Mum?
I'm ready, getting the steps in.
Getting our steps in.
We are.
Bit of morning cardio up the hill. I'm going to say something controversial.
What?
I could decorate that tree better. That is the saddest looking tree. I'm sure it's more impressive lit up at night, but it looks very sad. It says that the dragon's den is this way. So, who knows, we might see a dragon, or we might see Duncan Bannatyne, Gary Neville, and what's the other one? Paul Summit, Deborah Meaden. Maybe it's them. We'll go and find out. Side note, I think it's Peter Jones, but that's not important. Nice views of the river there. Does it still look like land of no, Mum?
It does.
Does it? I'm glad you think so. And then, I think that's the dragon's den. We'll have to go and explore. And then that's the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang light tower. I don't know what the name is for it, but I'm going to call it the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Tower. This is where the dragon's den is, so it's not open yet, but you can buy tickets and you go through some stairs there into a cave, apparently, down some steep spiral 70-foot staircase. There we go, that's where Deborah Meaden lives. Oh, it's a very pretty view. We're now in the Jewish district, which I think is pronounced Kazimierz, I think. So it was about a 15-minute walk from the castle, so it's not very far. I'll put some footage in, but we went to see the Schindler's List passage, which is where they filmed the bit of Schindler's List where they go in and they liquidate the ghettos and they kind of displace all the Jewish people. So that was a really moving sight to see. And we're now heading to the old synagogue. So this is the oldest surviving synagogue in Krakow. Most of it got destroyed in the war, but they've rebuilt some of it. You can go inside. I think there's a museum inside. That's a very old building. It was saying just inside there was a drawing of it from like 1606. So that's how old it is. It's like centuries old, that building. I've just overheard a tour guide pronounce the name, and it's Kazimierz. So I was pronouncing it wrong. Just passed a memorial in the middle of Kazimierz, which is dedicated to the 65,000 Polish Jews who were murdered during the Nazi occupation. Which you can't even get your head around that, can you? Like 65,000. It's just crazy. And then we passed another synagogue, and we passed like a plaque dedicated to a family, and they had 88 members of their family murdered during the Nazi occupation. It's just so sad. Obviously it's a sombre start to the morning, but we're at a place where there's so much history, so it feels just really important to go and acknowledge it. But that's our tour of the Jewish district done. So we've got a 20-minute walk to the Sky Bar now, and we're going to go and have some lunch. Right, this is it. I've gone for a mulled wine, and Mum's gone for a raspberry homemade lemonade. She's just on texting duty, answering all her fan mail. There we go. This is our view. The river. Why have you just had it?
Oh my gosh, that was
Is it
beautiful.
nice?
Absolutely beautiful.
I'm excited for this. She's just said she's having a rest because she's shattered because I've made her walk too far. And she's also boiling. I don't know how you're boiling. I'm freezing. I'm about to try some traditional Polish dumplings with hummus and barbecue sauce. You got the chicken, didn't you, Mum? The chicken pasta. Look at that, looks nice. This is the view from outside the Sky Bar, and then over there is a hot air balloon. How nice. I bet this would be lovely in the summer. Just sat outside in the sun, overlooking the river. And the Wawel Castle is there as well. How cool is that? Everybody else can seem to see this person playing the trumpet and we can't. I don't get where it's coming from. Everyone else is waving and we can't see it. Is he waving? I don't know. Where are they? Oh, I don't know. Are you saying goodbye to the pigeons, Mum?
I am. See you, good riddance.
Oh, that was mean. That was really mean. Mum's been wanting to go on a horse and carriage since the start of the trip, so that's how we're going to end the day. Well, the trip. On a horse and carriage. Mum wants a dapple horse, apparently, so we need to try and find a dapple horse. I think she means like a spotty one. So let's try and find a spotty one. Here we go, we found the one. What did you say it is, Mum? Lovely. It's lovely.
Well, that is that for the Krakow vlogs. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I can't believe it was Mum's first ever time on the vlog, and I actually think she secretly really enjoyed it as well. We had such a fun trip. It was so nice to have some mother-daughter time together. It was a really festive trip. It got us in the Christmas cheer, but also we had some really like educational moments in there as well, and we were able to stop and appreciate the history too. So it definitely had its somber moments, but we felt that it was really important that we did that while we were over in Poland. Hopefully at some point in the future we'll get to do another mother-daughter city breakaway. The next trip will be Morocco in April, and then there'll also be a cruise in May as well, where you will see that Katie is back on the vlogs as well as Sarah. So that's something to look forward to. If you have liked these videos, please do go and subscribe. But yeah, with that, thank you for watching. Bye for now.